Okay, so it is the end of the August season. And I'm playing some Giants Warlock. And we're going up against a big priest who got very lucky with barns. I mean, Yasharaj didn't give him anything significant. I mean, that 2-3, what's it going to do against the Giants?
Wow.
Impressive!
So, we've built up this big board now, and we're feeling pretty happy about ourselves. So what's he going to do to clear the board? Light Bomb? Who plays Light Bomb these days? Mass Hysteria could be a slight problem, maybe. Trading with Barnes, sure. Going face? And of course, the answer, Psychic Scream for 6. That's horrendous. And that Psychic Scream lost us the game. We could never get the board back after that.
But your world is still doomed!
There was no point carrying on. So what am I playing today? I am playing a Giants Warlock, courtesy of two good friends of mine, BmKing69 and Geraldhs. Both of them are supporters of my channel. We're good friends on Twitter and in-game as well. And both of these dudes come up with some pretty cool decks. BmKing69, I think, had published a Giants Warlock deck, and I think Geraldhs then took the deck, did a little bit of work on it, and then recommended the deck to me. So thank you to both of you for this deck. I really appreciate it. The strategy is simple. You get value from cards like Summoning Portal that can allow you to fill your board with giants, as you saw in the earlier clip. Naga Sea Witch can do some pretty cool things. If you manage to get her to stick on the board, then Gul'dan costs 5. That's pretty impressive, right? So there's lots of cool things you can do there. Let's have a look though at the deck in action on the Wild Mode ladder, and we're going to be going up against a Paladin.
Geraldhs versus Arthas.
Okay, so
You face Mecha
is it an odd Paladin? Is it a Murloc Paladin? I'm going to keep this hand, Void Callers and Shadow Flame, because the idea is hopefully we're drawn to a Void Lord quite soon. Oh look, there you go, Void Lord. Happy days. So it's not Odd Paladin. Maybe it's Murloc Paladin. Maybe he's going to play Tip the Scales.
Well played!
I hope you like my
Oh,
invention.
that's a Novice Engineer. Wow, okay. So a nice slow start for my opponent. I'm happy with that. I have struggled with this deck against Big Priest, as you saw in the opening clip. Just get completely outvalued by them too quickly.
I hope you like my invention.
And I've struggled against hyper-aggressive decks, because by the time I can get my giants down on board, by the time I can build up enough of a board presence to get lethal maybe over 2 turns, I'm nearly dead, and they just finish me off. The deck does have some healing in terms of the Mistress there, 2 copies, there's Sacrificial Pact, there are board clears in terms of Shadow Flame and Defile, but I've found that against hyper-aggressive decks, I'm not drawing those things quickly enough. And I find that there has to be a balance between tapping and not tapping. Sometimes I just tap too much, and that actually ends up killing me a few turns later.
Speak to me.
So this is a buff Paladin, and he's going to have some slow turns whilst he sets up a hand to be buffed. And we'll take advantage of that. We'll build up our own hand. Happy to keep tapping here. Maybe you can kill the Doomsayer if he has, I don't know, a weapon in hand or another charge minion. But this just buys us a little bit of time.
Ooh, a rainbow.
Oh wow, he's giving up a 4/5 to get the buff. That's interesting. Alright, here we go. Now, this is a pretty good discount. And I'm hoping the Emperor sticks for one more turn. We have Shadow Flame in hand. So if need be, we could... Oh dear lord. Okay, if need be we could Shadow Flame the Emperor. I was quite pleased about the fact that he was running out of cards, didn't have much in his hand, and now he's refilled his hand. We're in a bit of trouble.
From the void, I come the void.
Right. Both Void Lords in hand here. So if need be, we should be able to trade them in to something big that he plays.
Mushroom power!
Trade both Void Callers in and get both Void Lords down on the board. He ignored the Emperor. He went face. I find that fascinating. Wow.
To the void.
We're going to make him regret this, hopefully. But he's going to play a load of Giants.
To the void.
Not even needing Summoning Portal here. Alright. Happy to Shadow Flame a weakened Void Caller. Happy to leave a 6/4 on the board. Because I want the Emperor discount again. I mean, I'm not getting a huge amount of value on it, but I want the Emperor left alive.
You gotta pay off.
Because whilst my health total is low, I don't see how he kills me. Even with a silence effect in hand, he'd need 2 silencers, realistically. And I think this game is just over now. Do we have lethal here? We trade, he heals, we Shadow Flame. Yeah, that's lethal. So that was a great example of this deck working well, drawing well, working well. Okay, next game against a mage. So, we have the Summoning Portal in hand. That could do a little bit of work for us. The trouble with Summoning Portal, the trouble with Naga Sea Witch is they need to stick on the board. Summoning Portal only costs 4, so maybe you can play it on turn 8, turn 9, turn 10, and then still play a load of stuff alongside it. Naga Sea Witch, though, she costs 8. And the chances are you're not going to be able to play something on the same turn that you play her. When I say play something, I mean, I don't know, play a big giant. So you have to get her to stick. And if you get her to stick, then all sorts of crazy things can happen.
I wonder.
Welcome to oblivion!
Time runs out.
Thank you!
Alright, finally the mage does something.
This might sting.
There she is. There's the Naga Sea Witch. Costing 8.
I'll show them all!
Okay, pretty solid for us so far. Still at 30 on turn 3. That's a good sign. We have a Void Caller,
We have many secrets.
but we do have to worry about these secrets. Potion of Polymorph. Oh, explosive runes. Sure. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. That's really annoying.
I'm what's the cover?
Okay, so he's going wide on the board here. More secrets. That's fine.
Thank you.
We have to be conscious of these secrets. So, could try the portal maybe.
The void. Rises.
Yeah, explosive runes. Okay, sure.
No. Trust.
Maybe I should have played the Mistress into the runes. I don't know. Maybe I value the portal more than the Mistress. Yeah, that was a misplay. But there is a big roadblock
What to do?
in the way now that he has to try and deal with. So he's not going to be getting face damage anytime soon. So we have to worry about spell damage. And he's still at 30. We could do with more cards. But tapping for cards is dangerous here.
Thank you.
He used the Cloud Prince to hit my face. That's certainly the correct play. So I guess we just load up the board. Okay, so we're at 12 health. There are a lot of things that kill us, sadly, in his deck. Yeah, that's something that helps to contribute to our demise. So I'm going to assume that one of those secrets is Ice Block, maybe? Maybe I should just have gone face. Why did I trade? More secrets. I think all that trading was wrong. They don't run silence effects in their deck, so there was no real need for me to trade. Okay, Flame Ward, sure. Okay, so we just load up with Giants here. Okay, so just hope he doesn't top deck a spell that kills us. I mean, if that is Ice Block, and again I assume it is, it's going to be really difficult to win this game. That Ice Block will buy him the extra turn that he needs to then draw into a spell for lethal.
Excuse me, you are on.
Oh my goodness. That is one-off lethal. Another secret. You've got to be wary of it. Alright, Flame Ward, sure. So we're basically dead here, right? If that's Ice Block. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not ice block. Interesting. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that.
This will be a mercy party.
Alright. This is a game against Arena Lock, and Nosferatu, yeah, makes us lose Gul'dan. That is just so bloody unlucky, and I was happy that I'd stopped facing big priests with this deck and stopped losing. But then you get Reno Locks that just have good draws, good AoE, good board clears.
Not be trifled with.
And so you just have to go all in sometimes with a load of giants and hope they can't be answered. This deck has a couple of good turns with giants, right? But once those giants are cleared away, you're left with Gul'dan, and you're left basically with Void Lords and Void Walkers. So you have to hope they're enough to get the job done. So there's a lot of damage on this board. You would need Twisting Nether.
And shadow.
Okay, he thinks he can hide behind a wall of taunts. Well, this is where Shadow Flame really comes in handy. The question is, how do we want to do this? I guess I want some health back. Means we have to trade into the Void Lord. The Sea Witch has done her job. And we don't care about Mal'Ganis. On a positive note, Gul'dan has been played. Mal'Ganis will not be coming back to life anytime soon. Okay, gets a taunt. That's really frustrating. And he's going to kill one of my giants. And put the other one in range of easily dying. So this is where it all starts to go horribly wrong. You get a good turn with some giants, and then your opponent just clears them away, and you're out of stuff. You're out of resources. Now, sack pacting a Void Walker seems like an absolute waste. However, I wanted the 8 damage to go face. But I'm of the view now that I cannot win this game. Because it's a Reno Lock, and if I can't kill him with giants,
So many.
I don't
bloody
know
decisions.
if Void Lords coming back to life and Void Walkers, I just don't know if that's enough. This deck does not run Mal'Ganis, so we can't get the demons buffed up.
My hunger grows.
So I'm just going to keep emoting him here, because I don't know if he's BMing me by taking his time. He's got 5 cards in hand. It should not be a hard turn for him here.
I must feed now.
You know, you can ping off the Sea Giant, or he can trade the 2/3 into the Summoning Portal, play the Hero Power, play Reno, heal up, whatever. It should not be a hard turn, but clearly it is. Alright, we take advantage. Alright, and just like that, we're about to win this game. This feels like a A dirty win. I don't feel proud of this win, but I will take it. Maybe he's on the train. Maybe he's experiencing tunnel RNG like I experience every day. Alright, we'll take that win. Okay, so Giants Warlock, courtesy of BmKing69 and Geraldhs. Super fun deck to play. I enjoy the playstyle. I enjoy the super cool turns with Summoning Portal. I enjoy Naga Sea Witch. It's pretty cool. You struggle against Big Priest. That is a really bad matchup. And you'd think that with Barnes nerfed, you'd think that people would stop playing Big Priest. Yet strangely, since the nerfs went live, I have faced more Big Priest than I have faced in the last few weeks. It's quite interesting. Hyper-aggressive decks can be a problem if you don't draw Defiles, if you don't draw your Shadow Flames, and your healing. So that can be a problem. Although, as is always the case against hyper-aggressive decks, a well-placed Void Caller into Sacrificial Pact can just win you the game if a Void Lord is placed onto the board. So that is not to be underestimated. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have questions, please post them in the comments section below, and I'm sure the deck authors will get back to you and talk to you about the deck. So yeah, until next time, do take care, and I'll see you all again very soon for more Wild Mode fun.